Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I'm your English teacher Zia. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to English Grade 8 video lessons. Students, today we will cover a student's learning outcome that talks about finding main idea of a paragraph or different kinds of paragraph. This is our lecture number 4C and we are going to cover the competency of reading and critical thinking. Now let's read our student's learning outcome and see what we are supposed to do. So be ready and be prepared because you want to be good readers that who can actually identify the main idea, the main gist of any text. Now, we have to analyze that text comprises a group of paragraphs that develop on the main idea addressed by the writer throughout the text. So we know that a text can be comprised in different paragraphs, and these different paragraphs, my dear learners, they have some main ideas, one main idea in each, and how we can identify it, whether you're dealing with one passage or one paragraph, and you have to find out about the main idea of that paragraph. Now let's see how we can do it. Before that, here is a vertical linkage as always, and now for the brainstorming session for today, just look at this prompt and think about it. Why a text is divided into different paragraphs? Cannot we just write anything and everything in one single paragraph? Why do we divide it in different series of lines and then we skip a line and make another kind of set of lines? Why do we write in paragraphs? Yes, come up with your answers and I'll talk about it. Okay, students, in order to show organization of different ideas in a text, the writer divides it into different paragraphs, and each paragraph has a main idea. You can get one sentence, one single sentence out of it to show the complete idea, the main idea of that paragraph. Let's see how we can achieve it. Now, what is a paragraph? Let's try to understand it through its definition so that we are very much clear about what a paragraph is. A paragraph is a series of sentences that are organized and coherent and are all related to a single topic. In a paragraph, you see a lot of different sentences. They are organized, they are very much connected with one another, and also they are related to a single topic. If you find out the topic, it will be one single topic out of that paragraph. And a very good example of a paragraph contains a topic sentence, the supporting details or simply just details, and also it is followed by a conclusion or concluding sentence. So in any paragraph, in any good paragraph, the identification is that you have a topic sentence, supporting details, and a conclusion at the end. This makes up a very good paragraph. Let's see what these terms are, how we can identify the main idea. Now, what is the main idea? The main idea of a paragraph is the author's message about the topic. So the main message or the main idea is, sometimes it is clearly stated in the paragraph, you can just get to it very quickly, or sometimes it is very much implied and hidden in the paragraph. You have to read between the lines, you have to read clearly with a fresh pair of eyes in order to get to the main message of the writer or the author. Now, let's see what is a topic sentence. Now, topic sentence, supporting details, and a conclusion, these are parts of a paragraph. The topic sentence, students, what do you understand by this? Yes, this sentence includes a topic. A topic sentence is a sentence that expresses the main idea of the paragraph in which it occurs. It means that you have to look at the very first paragraph. Mostly the topic sentence is having the main idea, and it is the very first sentence of our paragraph. And here you can find the main idea and you can easily get to it. So you have to read the paragraph from start to finish. Read it completely, only then you can be satisfied with your answer about the main idea. let's talk about the supporting details. Now, all those sentences coming after the topic sentence, my dear learners, they are your details that are supporting your supporting your topic sentence, and it is exploring the main idea even more. So it is usually supported by a list of details. If you can tell what the supporting details have in common, you can discover the main idea. So all those sentences, they are details. They are very much connected and they are about the main idea that you find in the topic sentence. So you have to read them clearly, and when you see so much commonality and common things and some things are being repeated, then you are very much sure that this is the main idea that the author or the writer wants to convey. Now, what do we do to find the main idea? You have to ask some questions. These are two questions that you need to ask before, after reading the paragraph, or you can do it before also. Who or what is the paragraph about? What aspects or ideas about the who or what is the author concerned with? So, who and what? These questions you need to find answers of in the paragraph. Now, let's look at this exemplary paragraph. Let's see what is the main idea of it. So, advertising affects our lives every day. Brand names are common household words. We start each day using the toothpaste, soap, and breakfast food promoted by advertisers. Ads have made the cars we drive signs of our success. Our choice of food, dress, and entertainment are swayed by ads. Not one aspect of our life is untouched by advertising. So what is the writer talking about? I know that he is talking about the effects of advertising. The main idea is stated at the beginning of the paragraph, and at the end it is also restated. So let's read the opening sentence, the topic sentence. Advertising affects our lives every day. This is our main idea, that advertising are affecting our lives. This is also our topic sentence, the opening sentence of our paragraph. And here all these remaining sentences are supporting details, and at the end you see a conclusion where you can find the restated idea, the main idea restated. Not one aspect of our life is untouched by advertising. Now, you can see that the opening sentence and the topic sentence and the conclusion, they are restating the idea, the main idea of the paragraph. This is about the effect of advertising in our daily lives. So, just by reading it, we found out the main idea of this paragraph. Now, it could be a longer paragraph, or there could be so many other paragraphs in the text. In the same way, you can find the main idea just applying these rules. Read it thoroughly and just get to it. Now, I told you about it, that main idea is sometimes stated clearly, you can see it, but at some time you have to look for it deeply. Now, a stated main idea is clearly stated within the text. When an author does not state the main idea directly, it should still be implied and is called an implied main idea. So you can clearly identify whether the main idea is clearly stated or it was just hidden and it was implied in the paragraph. Next, students, here we have another paragraph. Electric cars are the future in the auto industry. As climate change gets worse, governments are going to start limiting the number of gasoline cars being built. The cost of gas will continue to rise, which will make it harder for people to afford to run gas-powered cars. As battery technology improves, electric cars will be able to travel further on a charge and cost less to buy. Eventually, most gas-powered cars will be replaced by electric cars. So what are we talking about over here? The main idea is electric cars are going to replace gas-powered cars. This is clearly stated in the text. you can clearly see it, what the writer is talking about, how he or she is comparing these different kinds of cars, and what conclusion is being made over here. The main idea is electric cars, they will be replaced by gas-powered cars. Now, students, here in the main lesson, if you have not read the main lesson, you can pause the video, read the main lesson from your book, and then let's answer this question number 5 in the comprehension, which says that what is the main idea of the lesson? So what is it about? Read it and find out about the main idea of the text. Read the topic sentence of each paragraph clearly with a fresh pair of eyes. You have to look and then make a sentence that includes the main idea of this text. Yes, it is a letter and it has different paragraphs. So you need to find out about the main idea. Moving on to your classroom activity, where you can pause the video right now, read this clearly, and choose the one correct answer out of all these main ideas given in the options. This is a drill, this is a practice that you need to know, that you need to do, and see if you can easily find the main idea of this passage. Now, it's a simulation video that you can watch later on to learn more about finding main idea and different components of a paragraph. Yes, students, this is a worksheet over here, and you have to solve it, where you will be reading this and find out the main idea of the text given in the worksheet. Next, we have, for homework, you have to choose. The text will be of your choice. Choose a short story, or you can choose any article or any lesson that interests you. Read it carefully, and then, number 1, you have to identify the main idea of the entire text, divide the text into different sections or paragraphs, and then determine the main idea of each section or each paragraph. If it is already divided in paragraphs, you can find the main idea of each paragraph by yourself. Now, here are some resources before you that you can get for your better understanding. The skill sheet, lesson plan, worksheet, PowerPoint presentation, they are easily available in the description of the video. Thank you for listening. I hope that now we are very much clear that why a text is divided into different paragraphs, what is a paragraph, what is a main idea, how you can find the main idea of any paragraph. That includes a topic sentence, supporting details, and also at the end a conclusion. The topic sentence is very much important when you want to find main idea of that paragraph. I'll see you in the next video lesson. Take care of yourselves. Be good learners. Allah Hafiz.